am Becky Schroyer, the principal at Ocean Bay Elementary School. We have the opportunity to have aides within our building that work in special education setting and also in kindergarten rooms. And we value that relationship between the kindergarten teacher or the special ed teacher and that aide for the main point of it. We see them as two teachers in the classroom. We feel that communication needs to be is key, that they're working through things, not taking things for granted. Over time, as you begin to build a relationship with somebody, you can kind of sense, where to go next, and sometimes the unspoken is, you already know what that is, but that's a well-established relationship.
My name is Shannon DeBose. I'm a kindergarten teacher, and this is my 8th year working with my assistant. It's important that you have a good relationship with your teaching assistant because they are your right hand during the day. It's important to express the lessons to your assistant so that she can assist you with that, as well as making clear your expectations for her. In kindergarten, we have 29 students in some of our classes, so it is important that we have another set of hands to help us with their needs. Our assistants help with behavior issues. They help keeping interruptions from happening during the teaching, and they help us with some of our clerical needs as well so that we can devote most of our time to the instruction within the classroom. Assistants that are efficient are obviously the type assistant that you would want. Assistants that can take direction easily and just be a support system for us are the assistants that most of us are looking for. We are fortunate when we have an assistant that can take the lead when we're out of the classroom. Lots of times we're doing some testing and they take over the teaching duties, so it's important also to be able to trust your assistant to take on those responsibilities as well.
Hi, my name is Nancy Connell. I am a teacher's assistant in kindergarten. I've been working with my teacher for 8 years now, and I think over the past 8 years we have become a team in this classroom. I think I provide additional support in implementing lessons as well as being her eyes and ears to help with not only learning but discipline, paperwork that might go along, making copies, working one-on-one with children that might need extra help. We truly are a team, and working together as a team is what makes this classroom so successful. I think we complement each other, and in that regard, we have a totally balanced classroom, and that comes after working with someone during the course of years. You learn to be a team, to work like a well-oiled machine, and that's very important for the children and for the classroom to run smoothly.
Mrs. Connell's job is important because she works on the computers and she helps her class pets.
I'm a kindergarten assistant. My job is to help my teacher in the classroom instruct children. I do a small group one-on-one every day with some of the lower students, but also when we're doing writing or math or anything that involves individual work, if the group is going ahead and I see someone struggling, it's my job to pull that student or those students aside and work individually with them. When the teacher is busy in meetings, if the meeting runs over, it's my job to act as the teacher. When the teacher is absent, it is my job to be the teacher and the substitute comes in as the assistant. You have to stay a step ahead because you know her program. I look at her lesson plans each day to see what she's going to do. So when she gets to a certain part in that lesson, I know I better get the writing papers on the table, or I need to pass out the cards when she's doing Imagine It. Stay a step ahead so that the teacher doesn't have to stop the instruction to do something, because then you lose the kids. So make sure you stay ahead of that game. So my job is to make my teacher's life a little bit easier. If I can make her life a little bit easier, I feel like I've done my job for her. And if the kids are learning, I feel like I've done my job for them.